Mums with Hustle podcast, episode 523.
Welcome to the Mums with Hustle podcast, where you'll discover everyday mum entrepreneurs killing it in their industry. Learn the secrets you can replicate to create your own success with your host, Tracy Harris.
One of the biggest crossroads that digital entrepreneurs face when they're creating an online offer is deciding whether they're going to launch it as a course or if it's better suited to a membership. And wondering also how much content is enough to actually launch the thing. How well built do you need to have it before you actually sell it? If you have ever hesitated because you're scared that you don't have enough built or you're unsure which model suits you best, then today's episode will bring you so much clarity. You'll hear a conversation that cuts through the noise and helps you take confident action. In today's episode, you're going to hear the audio pulled directly from a coaching Q&A where I answer one of my lovely members, Aruna. I answer her question where she asked, should I launch short courses first or go straight into a membership? And how much content is enough to launch? If you're weighing these decisions or if you're being stuck in perfectionism, which is a form of self-sabotage, keeping you where you're at and preventing you from where you want to be, then this episode is going to unlock a lot for you. So every single month inside of my Social Method Society, I host a live Q&A, which again, you're listening to a snippet of it right here. And it's where my members get to ask me their most important questions around Instagram, monetization, content growth, and business. The sessions are so powerful because we get together on Zoom, we get to see each other, and because they give my ladies personalized guidance, strategic support, and accountability. So if you're new here, the Social Method Society is a membership for women just like you who are growing their online businesses using Instagram, with a proven strategy and with a beautiful, accountable and strong community. You can find out more about that as we go through, but let's dive in to Aruna's question. Yes. Okay. I just hit my 1-year anniversary of starting your Instagram account. Yay! Congratulations! Honestly, congratulations, because you are in the small amount of people that didn't give up. Like true. Like you started your account and you committed and you've gone through so many teething problems probably, or frustration or learning curves. And you didn't give up and you've been solid for a year. So it's a really big deal. Congratulations. Most people don't see anything through for a year. Trust me. So you said that some posts took off and now an overseas audience, is asking for courses. This is fantastic. I want to create a membership teaching parents how to teach their kids to read, but content is taking time. I'm wondering if I should launch short courses to build momentum or focus on the membership and how much content you need before it's ready. Okay, I'm just going to help try to make this as simple as possible for you. All right. So if you've not created either a course or a membership before, the first time you do either of those things, it's really just what I call a beta program. So it's going to be small. It's going to be intimate. It's a test for you as much as it is for them. The purpose is to get your work out into the hands of real life customers, to get them to a clear transformation or outcome, just one outcome. It doesn't have to be like the biggest outcome ever. It could just be focusing on one aspect of reading. So make it be narrow and small and achievable. And then say that there's limited places. Now you can decide what you want to cap it at. If you want to cap it at 5, I've had people cap their programs at 5. I've had people say 15 places only. I've had people say 50 places only. Like, it's entirely up to you. It's about what can your nervous system tolerate and hold space for? How many customers and their inquiries and their customer tickets, or if you're going to include Q&A, like, how many people can your nervous system actually hold and cope with? So think about that. And so then what you can do is you can create something that is, it's the beta, it's the version 0. And you don't have to have built it first. This is going to take enormous courage, because what you're doing is you're selling the thing before you've made the thing. And this is actually what I do every single time, because I'm trying to validate if I should even go and build the thing, or is it just my audience saying that they want something and then they're not prepared to purchase it. And then I've spent how long making it and the expense and all of that. Like, that happens to more people than people are actually willing to admit. So what you can do is you can launch something with a very specific outcome. You can tell your audience about it. You can say that it's for 5 people, 10 people, whatever you decide. We always recommend, like, taking 50% off what you want it to be priced at the next time that you launch it. So charging less. And that's the benefit for them being an early adopter and jumping into the program, and that they get to work directly with you as the founder, and more attention from you, more implementation support, more feedback. There's so many benefits for them jumping in before it's fully built. And so then you would teach it live, Aruna. This is not the only way to do it, but it's the fastest way to do it. And speed of execution when you're just starting out is important. It's important to your momentum. It's important to your self-belief. You've got to get some runs on the board for yourself so that you feel like you can do this. Your people want this. It's a good enough program. Okay, now I'm going to go and do pre-recorded lessons next time. And you're just going to get better and better and improve as you go. But right now, your people want your help, and they would be very happy to join a thing that is quite minimal. So I want you to walk away from this call today just brainstorming, what is your most minimal, viable course experience that you can make for people? And you don't even have to run this ever again. This is about putting something out there, getting feedback and information, and it's going to inform your next steps of when you do make your membership, or what that's going to look like. You're going to get so much information by getting your hands dirty. You're going to have such a clear pathway forward, but you've got to have the courage to ask for money for something that you haven't built yet. So what you can do is just ask for a deposit to hold their place. Okay, this is something that I do. I just need a deposit to hold your place, and then I'm going to go away and build us the thing, or I'm going to build us a space where I'm going to host the thing. And then it might be that you start in 4 weeks' time. And maybe that's going to give you enough time just to build out. Maybe there's a Facebook group or a WhatsApp group or a whatever. Just, you can build out something that looks nice enough, but you could 100% run this on Zoom and then like some kind of community space. It could be Slack, it could be WhatsApp, it could be Facebook group, something where you can connect with them in between the sessions. But there doesn't have to be anything pre-recorded. You don't have to have any worksheets or handouts, like just minimal viable. If anyone is sitting here thinking about developing some kind of online program for the first time, or even your next one, that's fantastic. Don't let your perfectionism and the fact that you're like an overachiever become your biggest limitation. Try to just come up with your minimal viable. I have run programs before, and they've actually been some of my most favorite things to run. And all it's been is 4 Zoom calls, 1 call a week. That's it. No, not even a community space. Nothing. 1 call a week on Zoom. And I would just email them ahead of the call so that they could come prepared, or send them a bit of an outline, what we're going to focus on in the next meeting, and then send them a follow-up with a replay and maybe just like a little follow-up question if you've got any questions. Like, it gets to be small and intimate. You get to help people. That's what this is about. Don't overcomplicate it. Your people are asking for your help, so make it easy. That's my challenge to you. When do you think that you can run this thing?
I was thinking January. I mean, like after the whole like celebrations and everything in December. So I'm thinking January when people are feeling like, want to start a new thing, that kind of thing. But I don't know. It's just very...
You can do it. You could launch it tomorrow. You could launch it today. And it could just be as simple as an email or sending some DMs to your warmest people that have expressed interest. And you could say, I'm putting something together for us. We start in January. It's a 4-week journey. I'm going to be covering this, this, and this. It's just 4 calls where you jump on with me and I walk you through the whatever it is. There's 10 places only. If you want one, you only have to pay a deposit and then the rest of the payment is due in January when we start, either pay in full or payment plan. But you can choose that at the time. Like that.
So this would be a membership, right? I mean, this is not a course because a course is like a one-time thing.
Yes. So I'm suggesting that you run something small that does have a clear end the first time. You don't have to. You can just start with a membership, but with a membership, you do need to be able to clearly explain to people why they need to be there over a long period of time. And sometimes people can feel locked in to a membership if you don't explain it right. And even if the course, let's just say I've sold a course, it's not even a course. I've sold 4 Zoom calls, group Zoom calls with me for $1,000, and I've sold the Social Method Society for $1,000 for a year. Guess which one's easier to sell? The 4 Zoom calls. That's crazy, right? And it's because with a lot of people, they can have a resistance to the thought of being in something for a long time. And so they would be willing to pay the same for less and also get less of an outcome. It's crazy. So it's just their mind. That's all. So I just want you to get some runs on the board for yourself and to step into the identity of being a digital entrepreneur and know that you're the type of person that runs an online program. And so I'm only suggesting a short course or a group program that runs for a short amount of time, just so that you can get in there, you can get paid, you can make a difference, and you can extract the information from your people that's going to help you actually go and build the membership. And I can guarantee you're going to give them such a wonderful experience that those people are going to more than likely become your first members. They're going to want, like, maybe by the end of that program, you'll be saying goodbye, you'll be wrapping it up with them, Aruna, and you'll be saying, and by the way, I know that you all want to continue the journey. You don't want this to end. I've got so much more to teach you. So I'm going to be offering a membership where every single month we get to touch base and cover a topic like this. Okay. And then they can move into the membership. Or you can just start with the membership. It's completely up to you, but you do not need to go build anything right now. I think that's the worst thing that people go and do. They go and build things and then they try to sell them and it's harder than they think. And then they get all kinds of derailed. So I'm trying to spare you that. I've been doing this for 10 years. I've helped thousands of people do this. I've seen it. I've seen it all. So take the path of least resistance for the customer and for yourself and start with something that's minimal viable. Like, what's the easiest way that you can run this and get them to their outcome? And then from there, they will see and they will get it and they will understand and they'll be ready for it. And then you can pitch your membership idea. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you can just ignore everything I said. I won't be offended. You have to follow your heart. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Tracy.
Can you keep us posted on what you're going to do?
All right. Once I decide, so I will go think about it, go and pray about it, and I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. Pray for courage, because that's all you need.
Yeah.
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 And just so you know, I'm giving you the same advice that I gave someone in my mastermind last year when they joined, and they had no digital offer at all when they joined the mastermind. And within the first month, I hopped on a call with them and I told her to do this exact thing. And they did the next day because I put a deadline on it, because you don't sit in front of me and say you want something and then don't go do it. And they went and they did it, and they filled the first program, and then they came in and they celebrated. And I said, now you're going to launch a second program. You're going to say you're going to run 2 at the same time, and you're going to sell out again. And they did. And then guess what? After that, they opened their membership. And guess what? They have 200 members now. So this works. The ingredient is what people are missing is not the strategy. They're missing the courage, and they're missing the accountability to go and do it. So I'm giving you accountability. I want you to come in, Aruna, into the Social Method Society and tell us when you're going to share the idea with your audience and how many people you want in the first round of whatever your minimal viable thing is. And just remember, Tracy Harris did one time where it was truly just 10 people, $1,000 each, 4 Zoom calls, sold out so fast. Isn't that crazy? So it can be as simple as you want or as complicated as you make it. All right, go do the thing. Keep us posted. If this episode has supported you and you'd love to experience this kind of monthly coaching, clarity, and strategy with me every single month, then I would love to invite you to join the waitlist for the Social Method Society. Inside of the society, we actually call it the SMS for short. You get monthly coaching with me. You get a proven Instagram success path, which is my full social method. You get monthly strategic content calendars made by us, up-to-date trainings in a beautiful library, and a community of women who want to grow their business with intention, but also around their lifestyle. Now, the waitlist is where you get early access, or you get invitations to any free classes that I may run from time to time. There are often bonuses that are given to those on the wait list, and a chance to join whenever I reopen the doors. So just go to socialmethodsociety.com to put your name on the wait list. That is socialmethodsociety.com. And I can't wait to support you inside of the SMS. Or if you've been a member in the past and you're wanting to return, we would absolutely love to have you back. So go to the socialmethodsociety.com now and pop your name on the wait list. I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye.